Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, there we are. All right, hi, I'm Sunny, and today we're gonna play Wingspan. I think I clicked it. What? Why does it do this to me? I clicked it. Okay. I think we were gonna do a new background today. Keep the same. Oh, the seasonal one's gone. Okay, so this is the one we've been doing the last couple games. We also just did this one. Oh, this one's so pretty. Not very seasonal. It looks very autumn, and it is definitely not autumn, at least where I live. What have we got? Ooh, sets of 3 eggs in the 3 habitats. Okay, that's something to work toward for the whole game. Get lots of eggs. Brown powers is a good first one, because you want to be playing brown powers anyway, because those are the ones that help get you the points and the resources and everything. Worms and food cost, and then food cost to plate. Okay, those are some good end of round goals to work toward. Oh, Jesus, no. The Chihuahuan Raven and the Canada Goose. All I need is a northern mockingbird. Columns with a matching pair or trio of nests. I think I did this one the other day. Fish and rats cached on birds. That's pretty niche. Oh, but you only need 4 of them. Let's see. Can any of them? No, I don't have any of those birds with those powers. Okay. I'm 3rd. Okay, so there's a chance that these birds will still be there for me if I want any of them. I mean, do I do the obvious thing and take the Chihuahuan Raven and the Canada Goose? Like, it's pretty tempting, honestly. So, I would still need something in my wetlands and something in my forest. Do I also take the black-bellied whistling duck? It's too bad that it can't live in the grasslands too, or that the Chihuahuan Raven can't live in the wetlands. If it were the common raven, we would play all 3 of these in the wetlands and just get a bazillion tucked cards this game. But then on the other hand, you kind of want it to be in the grasslands because then you can lay eggs and then immediately discard the eggs. So, I mean, I always want a wetlands bird. And none of these are wetlands birds. Do I just do it? Do I just take all these? Okay. Well, in that case, I would need to play the western... I want to pronounce it Tanager, but I played it the other day, and that wasn't how it was pronounced. Tanager, maybe? I think it's Tanager. Oh, no, oh, but I only get 1 food. If I'm keeping 4 birds, I only get 1 food. So let's see what we have in the bird feeder. Okay, we got lots of worms. We don't have any cherries. All right. So I will take a cherry. All right, let's see if this actually gets me anywhere. It should still get me lots of eggs, theoretically, because I'll, first of all, even if I don't play much else in the wetlands, you've got lots of egg slots. Between the 2 of you, there's a decent number of egg slots. You only have 2, so I'll definitely need more forest birds. But if I've got a little engine going in the grasslands, I will definitely want to be laying eggs a lot. I love the ring-billed gull. I love the tuck and draw powers, but I really need to focus on getting food first. So I will take the nectar since it's still here. And I do want to think about my bonus card too. Um, I don't have to work toward it necessarily. But why not? Right? That thing's so funny looking. I love its hat. Not a great power though. I mean, it could potentially give you some free worms. It's worth 7 points, so maybe that makes up for it. Western Tanager. I mean, I wouldn't want to grab anything from the wetlands anyway because I'd only get one. I would rather play the black-bellied whistling duck first so I can at least get 2 cards. Okay, good. Nothing there that I particularly want. Nothing in here that I particularly want. No, that's not true. I mean, I want a rat for the Chihuahuan Raven, but I would have preferred to be able to get both of the grain on this turn. I mean, I could use both the cherry and the rat as my second grain and still play the black-bellied whistling duck, but I don't think it's worth it at this time. Once I got the Chihuahuan Raven, like, I'll be good on food, but I want to use its food for the Canada Goose and theoretically the black-bellied whistling duck as well, rather than eating. There we go. Let's see. I will have 3 nectar. I mean, there's still 4 turns. It should be enough time to play both the black-bellied whistling duck and the Canada Goose. And I definitely want to play the Canada Goose first, because the powers activate that way. So you get the Chihuahuan Raven, you get the grain first, then you discard it with the goose.
Black-bellied whistling duck. These ducks really do whistle.
That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna take the grain because I will need to lay eggs before I can play the Chihuahuan Raven, and I'll want to have a grain to tuck, a grain to discard to be able to tuck the first time I lay eggs. And then I guess I will just take the fish because I don't have any fish, and maybe there's a bird that wants to eat fish. And also that guaranteed that I got the extra worm from the Western Tanager's power. Okay, this one that I don't know how to pronounce can help me toward the pellet dissector. So I do think I actually want to take it, but then I need to play the Canada Goose next so I don't lose my nectar. And I think I might as well take the Northern Harrier too. I don't know, it's just another good bird that I can have in my grasslands and maybe score some extra points Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Um, do I want to do that now? Yeah, alright, why not? Sure. Ugh, the white-faced heron would also be a really good one for, oh my gosh, that's glitching out, for the pellet dissector. But if I take it, I forfeit my nectar. I don't have any eggs, so I can't. Oh, alright, well, that solves my problem for me. Okay, alright. Canada Goose, get on the board. Yeah, I'll just play 2 worms for the other grain, that's fine.
Canada Goose. The oldest known wild Canada goose was at least 33 years old.
I'm older than that. It's not that impressive. I have no idea what their normal lifespan is. Um, yeah, I would have guessed, probably like a few years. I would guess probably less than 10 for a normal one. So, but I have no idea if that's accurate. Oh, I want the griffin vulture and the broad-winged hawk. Um, both of those are huge for my pellet dissector. Okay, that's fine. All right, we have the concept of a plan. Um, okay. I have to lay eggs first. Or do I get food and then lay eggs so I can discard? Okay, I can feed those to the Chihuahuan Raven. I like the idea of having an extra nectar, though. Alright, so I'm going to take the grain and the nectar. This also gives me extra food that I can use. Um, so then I can discard to tuck when I lay my eggs. Okay. Ooh, the bird is so pretty. I say that every time I see it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I wasn't even really looking at this end of round. Um, do I take another nectar or do I take another grain? I need at least 2 fish and I only have 1. And I need several rats and I only have 1. So I think it makes sense to take the nectar. Okay. Yeah, I don't think oh, I have 2 worms. That's all I'm gonna get. Okay. Okay, so I should play the Chihuahuan Raven next so that I can start using its power. Because it can also, in addition to giving me grain for the Canada Goose, it can give me, if I need any extra food for these birds. Okay. I don't want to use all 3 nectar. I want to use the cherry and the worm since nothing else in my hand actually eats them.
Chihuahuan Raven. This bird is native to the Chihuahuan Desert of the southwest US and northern Mexico.
Okay, I've got 2 nectar to spend. I've only got a couple turns left. Alright, lay eggs. Oh, thank you. Play the broad-winged hawk and play the northern harrier. Yes? It does mean that I can't play the griffin vulture this round. I don't like not being able to do that. I would rather be able... Well, do I have any other predators right now? No, all my predators are in my hand. More predators that I'm not gonna get. I mean, regardless, I need to lay eggs once to be able to play something. Oh, what if I do this? What if I spend a nectar on a third egg? Then I don't feel like I'm wasting a nectar if I only play one. I like that. Alright, so with my last two turns, I can play this one and then the Griffin Vulture. Yes. Yes.
On Hinga, this bird is called snakebird. It swims with only head and neck above water.
And Hinga. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. Draw 2 new bonus cards and keep one. Other players may discard any 2 resources to the same. Yeah, I will do that because I have extra worms that I'm not using. So I will discard those worms. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'll go for the oologist. It can work well with the sets of eggs, so that's fine. I don't know if I don't even know if I'm gonna get 9 birds on my board. Alright, I've got 5 and I've got 3, so that's 8, so I only need 1 more, so that should be reasonable. That sounds accomplishable, right?
Griffin vulture. These birds' bald heads help them thermoregulate.
It's one of the biggest birds in the game. California condor is up there too. I think it's 277. I think. Okay, I've only got 1, and blue owl and red chicken have 2, so right now they win. Alright, I'm already halfway to my goal, so... Yeah, I was not expecting to win that one. Okay, anything up for grabs that I want? Yes, I do want the great horny owl. Oh, well that's disappointing. That is also disappointing, but at least that one I knew about. The bird feeder I wasn't paying attention to. Okay, I've only got 1 egg, so I'll need to lay eggs. I can't play the Northern Harrier because it needs 2 eggs, and I am planning to play it in the grasslands. So I will play. No, I just said I'm not playing it yet. I'll play the broad-winged hawk.
Broad-winged hawk. This hawk is seen more during migration than while it's in the forest interior.
Is it ever worth it to actually gain food? Now that I have the Chihuahuan Raven. I think so because I could potentially get points with my hawk. I get 2 food, 3 if you count this one. This one gives me 2 food, but I spend one of them right away, so I really only net 1 food. I really like this setup. If I get both of these two, that gives me 4 dice for the broad-winged hawk to roll, so at least this time around. I do want to be careful though if I'm taking nectar to make sure I spend it before the end of the round, because the rounds are getting shorter. Alright, alright. I'll take the cherry so that the nectar is not available for other players, because I am cruel that way. And so now I have 3 cached food. I mean, with the griffin vulture, it was obvious. Yeah, another grain to use for my goose or my duck if I'm so inclined. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to use that worm I just got and the cherry I just got for extra eggs. Okay, good, because now I have enough to play the northern harrier and the great horny owl. Okay, so that leaves me with no eggs at the end of this round, which is fine. It does bump up my food cost of played birds, so I don't know if it'll be enough to win the round, but worth a try. Okay. That one's not a predator, so don't necessarily want to play it. Okay.
Northern harrier. Northern harriers fly low over marshes and grasslands seeking prey.
Cool. Yeah, the annoying thing about the Canada Goose and its brethren is you do need the actual grain. You can't use a nectar for it, and you can't use 2 other food for it like you can if you're playing a bird. Which is good because I would rather use the Chihuahuan Raven for grain and other actual food. Like, I don't know, I feel like using it to get 2 nectar is like kind of cheating. So, like, obviously you can, it's within the rules, but it would be a little
Great
overpowered.
horned owl. These strong owls can kill large prey, including skunks, cats, and dogs.
And they're just beautiful. Thank you. Alright, played a few more predators. Am I in the lead now? I am with 4. Sweet! So even just that was enough to get me this bonus card. I think that there should have been a third tier. 2 to 3, 4 to 6, and 7 plus or something for like 9 points. Oh, third place. Bummer. The Rufus Owl might have won it for me. Alright, how many birds do I actually have? 4, 6, 9. Okay. Alright, so I need... Oh, okay, well the Rufus Owl's gone anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think I just want to spam laying eggs, right? Because first of all, I want an egg on each of my birds, and then I want, you know, as many, well, actually, no, I guess I'll discard a card. I'm not going to play either of these. That's a shame. Just because I already had the green, and sometimes you get free stuff. Like I need my eggs right now for sure, so I don't want to discard eggs until I need to. Because if another player gives me a free green in the meantime, you know, I could end up with an oversupply and discard eggs for no reason. Alright, that's more like it. A northern mockingbird would have rounded this out really nicely. Took twice as many birds per turn. Or a sandhill crane. Okay. So we've got 3, 4, and 2. Okay, now we've got 3, 4, and 3. Now we've got 3, 4, and 4. Fail. Same as last time, we already have one. So, okay. 3, 4, and 4. 4, 4, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's better. Oh, someone must have one of the birds that lets you get free food if another player's hunt succeeds. Okay, now we've got 5, 5, and 4. We do have 9, okay. I know how to count, I swear. Most of the time. 5, 5, and 4. Five, 5, and 5. And 6, 6, and 6. Yeah. All right. I feel like that was a super quick game. That was a super quick game. That was 30 minutes. Wow. The first few ones I played were like an hour 15. Was I just doing a poor job explaining what I was doing? I think I didn't really spend that much time thinking because like everything was so obvious. All the decisions I made were just no-brainers. So, yeah, I didn't really spend much time contemplating. Yes, 6 eggs was more than enough to get me there. Um, I just laid eggs a million times to get the Chihuahuan Raven and the Canada Goose. Okay, was it a good strategy to play the Canada Goose and the Chihuahuan Raven? Birds only 37, eh. Bonus cards 12, eh. Doing okay with everything. More eggs than I usually lay, so that's good. Cached food, not too bad. And tuck cards is pretty decent. Nectar was alright. Alright, 117. That's pretty good. You know, not hitting out of the park good. Northern Mockingbird or Sandhill Crane could have helped me out there, but yeah, sure. Sure, I'll take this. But yes, this combination is helpful, but it's not like the be all end all. Um, okay, cool. Well, then I'm just gonna play another game then. For YouTube, I'm gonna stop and start over again. So, for Twitch, BRB.